G'day guys and welcome. We have some Temu today and there's some small stuff, but there's this big mega stuff that I'm thinking now, what was I thinking? Like these boxes are huge and they're heavy and there's two of them. So this one, which I'm not going to unpack now, because I was just like, oh no, what if it's like the normal Temu instructions in there? Sorry, but what they are, the smaller one is and I'll put the Temu picture up here. I paid, crap, I need my glasses. Okay, eyes on. So this one here is basically, the brand is Guy Max. It's a rolling kitchen cart, white and natural bamboo top multifunctional mobile island. So I wanted a kitchen island, but one that didn't break the bank. So I actually paid $80.04 for it, which is, now for these two items I've done the British pounds. So it's £38 and 97 pence, and in the US it's $50 and 33 cents. And basically the top dimensions are like a 76 centimeters, which is 29.92 inches, and the height is, I think I've got the height wrong because it says 44 centimeters, so we will see. And the table, this is a dining table and chair set. So it comes with the table, two chairs and a bench, which has some storage space under the bench. Okay, so I paid, and it came from Cosway. I paid $86.25 for it, which is £42. And in US it's $54.27. Now it's usually $155.12 Aussie, and in pounds that's 75 pounds and 53 pence, and US is $97.61. So yeah, it's in so you get the table, two chairs, a bench, seat with a storage rack underneath, and it's basically the table dimensions I've written down somewhere. Well, the bench seat I've written down as 85 centimeters by 36 and 46.4 tall. Anyway, what it's made out of is particle board. The tree species is hardwood, artificial board wood. So yeah, it's got this great big do not open with a knife. Okay, so yeah, so I will put in I'm going to put this one together first, because this is what I want all my appliances and everything on. And yeah, all right, so we're going to move over into the lounge room and do Temu Haul. Yeah, actually, I did write down that the bench in this one takes a 300 kilo or 600 pounds, which is big, because I've watched like my 600 pound life when I was first starting to lose weight, and yeah, it really helped because like the amount of food people were eating, I was like, oh God, I'm never going to eat again. And some really stuffed it anyway. But some really, they had a great opportunity, but some of them were really good. Some of them really stuffed up their chance. Anyway, let's go over to there for Temu. Okay, so I'll do the Aussie price first, and then I'll do the US price. And I've tried to get the lighting to match up with the colours of products. So I know it's bright. It's actually, I want to put on some sunglasses. All right, so to start off with, there's a two-piece silicone mats. They were $7.65 or $4.80. You get a grey one, and actually both sides feel the same. Now, I'm not sure what temperature these can go up to. I tested one out, and I'll put a video in somewhere in this video so you can see. They're really effective. Like, oh, I couldn't believe it. I was just making some like sourdough crackers, so they were brilliant for it. But that was on 150 to 160 degrees Celsius. But yeah, loving them. And yeah, I'd recommend these, although the oven temp is only 160 Celsius. The mat is actually hot, so beware. But look how easy they come up. There's some, hang on, I'll just get these off. So yeah, they don't quite fit on whatever size baking tray that is. But yeah, they come off so easily. Usually I use baking paper, but no more. These. And they're just easy to wash off. But they just rinse off. Easy peasy. Alright, so yeah, I would recommend these. And this is great. I love it. I need a man. Okay. Now, this I found in my bed. And so I haven't priced it, but I'll put up the price here. It's for your oven. It's to put in your oven. And it's meant to give you a better, you're gonna have to scrap all that. So you put it in your oven, and it's meant to give you a proper reading of what your oven temperature is. I haven't tried this, but I will. This is the oven thermometer. Now I've set mine on 220. Let's just see. And I'll have a look at that. Ooh, that needs cleaning. So yeah, I'll put the price up, and I'll let you know the difference in oven temperatures, if there is any. I forgot a rubbish bag. I do have a box over there. Ooh, just missed. Okay. This was $10.36 or $6.50. It looks like a tarpaulin. That's what the material is made out of. It's coming up I don't know if it's just because of the bloody bright light, but it folds out, and you have different sections. So this is the bottom of it. Just trying to, and it's got got 2, 4, 6, 8 different slots. So for planting different vegetables. So it's quite a decent size. I mean, you could put chilies in here. It's big enough for it. And once it's got some dirt in it, yeah, I will try and set this up in the next few days so you can see what it looks like. So it's got, these are the drainage holes. So yeah, it's quite big. Okay, so this is the 8, sorry, it's night and I forgot to do this earlier. So this is the 8 thing that I'm showing you now. Chuck some dirt in it. It's not as deep as, it's good, it's fine. It's great for, I don't need, but the only thing is I did make a map and now I'm not sure what I'm growing in each thing. Anyway, it's good for space saving and you can move it about, but you have to empty it out first. But yeah, it's good. I just thought, good for a veggie garden and one that you can sort of move around. I do have this thing, the tiered one that I got from Temu, but that I showed this on a mixed haul. So, but yeah, it's got 5 tiers, so 5 different baskets, and it has drainage in there, and it's on casters. It was a bit smaller than I thought it would be, but it'll be okay for herbs and stuff. Okay, this is the 5-tiered. Now, what I found with this is that even though it is on wheels, it's a bitch to move, and also it needs to be rotated depending on where you put it. Sorry. So depending on where you put it, like I had it like further back up there in the courtyard, and the sun was, let me see if I can, so the sun was there getting that, and then it was going overhead and setting, so it wasn't getting the back. So it needs to be placed where the sun will go like right around it. Whereas where it wasn't doing that because of that. So yeah, just something to keep in mind. But yeah, that's that. Okay, I don't know what this one is. It was $6.98 or $4.37. It's sort of a tarpaulin. I'll try and just, I did have scissors. So, yeah, it's green, eh? What does it say? It just says green 10-gallon. Oh, I know what this is. This is for potatoes. I haven't been shy about sending stuff back to Temu of late. So, if I don't like something or something's wrecked. Oh, it comes 2, so there's 2. The 10-gallon. They are quite big. Just a round base, same thing there. It has some handles. It has some Velcro there, which I'm not sure what that's about, but it should have a, here we go. So, yeah, you stick your potatoes in with ones that have got an eye, a couple of eyes, and then when you're ready to get them, you don't have to pull up the whole plant. You can just open this flap and pull them out as you need. So that would go for any underground sort of root vegetable, and I think I'll use one for the potatoes and one for a sweet potato. Yeah, the first time I planted sweet potatoes, oh my goodness, I think half an acre. This one's the exact same. Yeah, they went throughout the yard. It was just, they just went like right throughout. They, everywhere. If you dig up something, if you dug anywhere in that yard, you dig up a sweet potato. So that's what I'll be using one of these for, to contain them. This is the potato bag. Oops. And it's got this flap down here, which I won't open because I'm not actually growing potatoes in it. I'm using it at the moment as a compost until one comes on Temu that's affordable. So yeah, I'm just using this as a compost. But yeah, sturdy. Okay. Okie dokie. Don't know what that is, so. This is to say, I'm refurbishing the kitchen, and it is going to be a pink and green sort of theme. Now, how much were you? Alright, so I know I did price it. I just don't know where the price has gone. I'll put it up. I'm so sorry, guys. But basically, it's just a fun little dish brush. And you get them all different colours. I look it up, but I don't have my Temu phone here. So, now let's see what the bristles are like. Yeah, they're really quite sturdy. And then you've got the flower on the back. And then, I don't know what it's also got this part for like scrubbing. And then it sits in this little vase, and the water will drip out down the bottom. So I think this is purely going to be for decoration, because you can't replace this head. I think it was like $3.59, something like that, Australian. But yeah, I thought it will go with what I'm doing for the kitchen. A little scrubbing brush. Oh, more scrubbing brushes. Some more cleaning stuff, actually. Alright, so this little one was $1.94 or $1.21, and you can get these in the blue. Oh, did I say to you got anyone in the UK? Basically halve the Aussie price, and you'll get a rough estimate on what it would be in pounds or pence. So yeah, you know, I keep these are a repeat buy that I usually get the blue one, but I thought, well, I'm going for pink, so, and I'm not sure whether it was more expensive or not, but yeah, it's just a scrubber. But yeah, they're quite sturdy. I haven't had one like give up on me yet, and it does come in 3. So this is scratchy, this is spongy here, and this is scratchy again. So in this layer, that's where all the soap sort of accumulates and gives a nice foam to your scrub. Now this thing, which looks like a women's sanitary product, was $1.87 or $1.17. It's called LPZ Expanding Sponge, Multifunctional Sponge. I do want to see how much it expands to, though. Let's do it. Let's do it. I can always vacuum it. I can always vacuum seal it back up. I love that vacuum seal. Alright, so now it's become sponge. Oh gosh. Please don't be that sucky. The picture on the ad showed like a car washing sponge. even in, all right, so for vehicle cleaning, wash dishes, scrub kitchen, clean bathroom, multifunctional sponge. But look how big it looks there. It's yellow. Yeah, so this isn't, I'll leave it, I'll just pop it down here and see if it like wants to puff up anymore. Oh, speaking of vacuum sealing, these were $11.37 or $7.13. There's 2 rolls, and I'm not so yeah, they're the same size. Glasses again. I'm not sure how many meters. It doesn't sort of give me any. Oh, here we go. So it's 25 centimeters by 5 meters, which is a lot. And you get two rolls. And the beauty of the rolls instead of the bags is that you can custom. You can custom the length of them. So yeah, just save you, for instance, if you've got a document, that's, but yeah, you both, and then you just cut whatever length you want. So, oh, these scissors suck. There we go. So yeah, so now you've got obviously something that's open on both ends, but it's got the one that the vacuum thing has a seal function, so I just seal one end and then fill it up and vacuum, seal it, and then vacuum it, get all the air out, and then seal this side up. So yeah, the rolls are a bit more versatile. You can get pre-made bags, but they're a little bit more expensive than the rolls. So yeah, that's that. It's something actually that I think my sons that give me crap about Temu would actually like that vacuum sealer very much. All right, well, there it is. So this is $3.38 or $2.12. And I'm just, in my mind, I'm wondering, okay, all right, so it's just a table top thing or an appliance. So it's, and again, you can get these in all different shapes, color, not particular, you can get them in all different colors and all different patterns around the edge. This one is sort of got some swans, and I didn't notice the crown. It has crowns and swans, and then I don't know what these little black things are here, and that's in a pinky color. So yeah, swan, yeah, but you get them in whatever. You can get this pink, blue, and then you can have these as dogs or cats. It's, yeah, and I just thought this would be handy for covering appliances that need a bit more give than the more rigid bags, is that the right word for it? The other covers that I've bought. And they're also good, like, for a little round table, I guess, yeah. So, yeah. God, I don't know how I'm going to get those things together. What was I thinking? What on earth was I thinking? It's like, and you know the instructions, they're going to suck. Oh. There's only like a couple of things that I want a man around for, and putting stuff like that together would be one of them. And the other one, well, take a guess. But yeah, because they're heavy. They're really heavy. Alrighty, let's move on. So yeah. Alright, so these, geez, what have I been doing? Oh, I have done it the price. These are $12.78 or $8.01, and they're meant to be a double, like, it's a cooling rack, and it was meant to be a double, like one sitting on top of the other. Oh, come on. So these I thought they were, I'll be putting the Temu ads of all things up that I can, can. But yeah, so if you are interested in anything, then you can look at the ad and sort of see. Because people are having trouble with codes, but that's a bit flimsy. It's not it's just two separate racks. It's not I mean, you have to be careful. One bump and that's going to go tits up. But yeah, okay. I mean, I could have just used a normal one that is flat and then put that on top of it. Or maybe have that flat and then just put that on the bench. Just trying to sort of show you what I mean. So these bottom legs would be down and the top legs would be like sitting on the actual bench. Cooperate. No, actually it's not going to work. It's just going to slide down like that. So I'm not quite sure about these. What were they? $12 did I say? Yeah, well nearly 13. $12.78 or $8.01. And I've got some cooling racks, but I wanted a stackable one, and this isn't it. So I'm going to put it back in its correct container or package. I will try it, but if it's no good, I'm sending it back. So okay, this was $2.30 or $1.44, and it's just another duster. Meant to be microfiber, extendable. They don't last long. This is it. Well, that's what's inside it. So yeah, they don't last long. But I've not had that happen before. Like that's, I don't know how you get that back on there. Should we struggle and try? Alright, it does go on. So maybe that's meant to come off to wash. But yeah, this part doesn't last long. It bends unless you're doing it like that. This breaks. So yeah, they're not great, but I grabbed another one because for me it's more the extendable things, so I can sort of dust further afield. And yeah, so that's that one. Now this was $2.01 or $1.28, and it's come with a little chain because yeah, when you return stuff to Temu, they want it in the original packaging. The chain is knotted up, but it has an extender on it, and this little gold cross. My girlfriend gave me a cross, and I used to wear it it never came off my neck, and I went, she's since passed away, but the last time I went up to visit her, I came back on the train and it got lost, and I haven't been able to find one the same since. So I'm just waiting for some magnetic sort of clasps before I try. I do have some, but I just don't know where I put them. But yeah, it's just going to be a dainty little. Let me see if I can get you to come forward anymore. So it's just a dainty little cross. Tiny little one. There we go. Yeah, I'll put it on, and I'll leave it on. It's meant to be like a stainless steel, gold plated. But yeah, I'll put it on, I'll leave it on and see how it goes, like in water. I keep my jewelry on. Alright, so these, I think I got 2 of these. Yes, I did. One's purple, one's blue. $3.39 or $2.12. And they're basically just something to chuck in your bag or just have around the house. And it's got this thing at the back that I don't know what. It's not battery operated. Alright, so that's just a little stand for some reason. But it comes with all of your adapters, SIM card remover, USB, and then the main thing is this C to C cord, and then you put, so I've used, so there's an iPhone one here, and then this part just, well, it's meant to just clip on. Where'd my eyes go? And then it's a C to an iPhone now. And then the USB part of it, if you don't have a C charger, that's a bit hard to get out. It also has the adapter there, clips in. So now it's a USB to an old iPhone, and it's also got that type. So yeah, they do. I chuck it in my bag with my power bank, and then yeah, they do. I found, and I'll give this one to my son, so he can do the same, and then he's basically charge whatever you need to. The fiddliest part is getting this thing back in, but I'll do that a bit later. Let's move along. So yeah, the purple one is exactly the same. Again, you get all different colours, pinks, purples, greens, blues. Excuse me while I just grab a drink. So that's puffed up a bit more. It's really flimsy though. It's not gonna, I'll try, actually I need to, my windows need washing desperately, so maybe I'll use that. Excuse me on that. And I'll just, found an iPhone down here. Okay, so another thing in line with these are these fast charge cables, and this one was $4.98 and $3.12. I have bought cheap ones on Temu, and they don't last long, so I thought I would try. But I have bought one that was more like sort of this style, that has lasted for ages. And it's okay, so it's a bit different. This is a USB to C. Okay, and the cord's a bit different. It feels like electrical, like an extension cord. I'm not sure how many meters it is. It'd probably say on the pack. So this one's 2 meters. Yeah. And yeah, you can get them 1 meter, 3. I don't know what I'm trying to say. If I want to roll over in bed and still have my phone on charge and still use my phone, this will be the one that will come in handy. And so these were $14.29 or $8.96. And I think there's 2 of them. And this is another repurchase, so I have, of course the box is all banged up. This one's okay. So I do already have one of these. They're a rechargeable light or torch, and they also, I haven't tried out the solar panel function. Actually, I'm just wondering, does it comes with C cord. Oh yeah, it does have a solar power function, and you charge it up here. If I can get this open. I'm trying to open that. It's been like the one that I had, when I first got it, I charged it, and I haven't had to recharge it since. So, and I've had it honestly for over a year, but I don't know how this comes. I don't know how to get that open, unless it's just brute force. Excuse me while I find the dastardly scissors that I've nicked off. They're gone. Oh, I got the price. This was $3.76 or $2.33. Little oven temperature thingy, my bobby. Okay, so let's try with these. Okay, so it just does flick up. And it's got a USB, and then it's got the little charger that came with it, and they usually come pre-charged, so I'm just gonna, alright, so they're really bright. I don't want to blind you. And then the next one is there. Alright, so there's a flashing one, and then there's that one, and then there's the torch. So there's quite a few functions. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the back, God, I blinded myself, it has how much charge it has, plus the solar panel. So if your power's out, you can at least recharge as long as the sun's out. So yeah, I found these to be great. So I repurchased. Okay, this was $6.35 or $4.60. And it's one of those dresses with the V. It's a summer. So it's got the small V at the front, and then it's got a deeper V at the back. And the one that I've got, I wear it, I throw it on. I had it on before I started making the video, but I'd been like making stuff in the kitchen, and it does have adjustable straps, and this is in a medium, but they're so comfy. They're light. I mean, they are, you know, polyester to the hilt. This is just called a multicolored one, and yeah, really comfy, light and cool. So these are some biscuit cutters for $2.22 or $1.39. Different colours, different sizes. Okay. Alright, so largest one with a fluted edge or a straight edge, and the smallest one, again, fluted edge or straight edge, depending on your preference. And yeah, how many? So there's 1, 2, 3, 5 all up, or 10 different designs, depend if you count the straight edge. They're a bit bent, they're very bendy, like really bendy. Even this one is. So I'm not, yeah. This was $3.76 or $2.38, and they look like earrings. They're a stud. I'll just pull one out. Do I? Oh yeah, I've got all my holes in. They're meant to be a sterling silver, and then that's the sort of height. But yeah, it's just a plain stud, nice shiny, with a clear glass. All right, let's get a move on. Ooh, some more. These were $3.71 or $2.32 in a 2-pack. And then another cleaning sponge. Okay, and they come separately wrapped. Let's see how they feel. These are good for glass and mirrors and just a general, like even on the stove to like sort of buff it. Oh gosh, they feel wet. If something feels wet, for the love of God, Jody, don't smell it. Yeah, it feels wet. And yeah, I keep touching it. So yeah, it's got the ridge side, and then that. Use on general washing up as well. And they also are good for drying dishes quickly. So yeah, I'm not sure what the material is, but yeah, just to dry a dish down or glass, so you don't get like watermarks, and they're really quite good for that. So these are a jack of all trades, except it's not going to do like a scouring, pot scourer type thing. But a 2-pack of those. Yep. I got another one of these, which was $1.94 or $1.21. Exact same one as that other one. Oh, good. All right, so this is just a spray bottle. It was $3.96 or $2.48 or $2.46, depending on what the exchange rate is. It comes packaged in this thing, which is unusual. And seems to have an okay spray to it. I'll test it out. I'm going to put some cleaning stuff in it. But yeah, bottle of rosé. I can't read what that says. Salon and Champion hair. Okay, so it must be for, they must market it to like a hair salon, hairdresser. But I'll let you know how this spray function goes. Just have one dot, and it sort of does tighten up. So I'll see what that does. A bit of a rattle. Can you hear that over the birds? Over the maggies? Yep, I'm not sure what that's all about. And the it does go to the bottom. Just in case it doesn't spray. You can go back to Temu. I've got a massive bag here. Oh, these are some more little, these are tiny. Oh, come on. These are $2.92 or $1.83. And they're a biscuit cutter and they're fish. And the ad will be up. And man, these are so tiny compared to what I thought. So they've got the sealed edge there. The cutting edge, it won't cut. It won't cut. So it won't cut the kids and it won't cut you. Some of the Temu cutters actually do have really sharp edges and do cut, but these ones aren't like that at all. But they're little. They're very little. So they'd be bigger. And yes, I didn't look at the dimensions of these because I don't know. They must have had a baby holding them. It's for a pet finder or a key finder. It was $2.36 or $1.53. I actually should give this to my son who's constantly losing his phone. Oh guys, I had the best mum find ever in my life. In all my years of finding stuff, Mum, I can't find such and such. He last saw it in the weight room and he said he'd spent hours looking for it. And like I looked at the room like that, and then I came out and there's a recliner here, and I looked at the recliner and I thought, So I just stuck my hand down the cushion, like down the side of the recliner, and something like dropped on underneath it, and it was his phone. I found that thing under 30 seconds. I don't know what led me to that spot. I couldn't see it. Like you couldn't see it because it was down below the cushions. Yeah, it's sort of like a sad brag, but yeah, I was like, really. I actually think the power of the internet was off at that particular time, and I actually like texted one of my sons because I was so excited. But yeah, I was bought out. Yeah, that was when the internet was off. But yeah, under 30 seconds. Trying to open this little doobie whacker. It does come with instructions. Oh, it must need a battery. No, I'll need something to open it up. Thanks for. So it's a Bluetooth. It does have like instructions. But yeah, keys. Oh wow. So that's gonna be more instructions on this little thing than I get for those boxes over there, I bet. But yeah, I can't open that to even see whether it's got this clicky. It does click here. I just can't open it. See whether there's a battery in it or not. But that would be a lithium battery. Alright, so that's that one. I've got to get a move on. It's at $1.54 or 96 cents. And it's just some green garden string. It just is in inches. 106.3 inches. I don't know what that's all about. But it also has 70.87 inch. But I don't know what the yellow is all about, but it's just like for. Oh, this is a net. I know what this is now. This is you put it up. It's like a big net. It's for beans and anything that needs sort of a trellis to grow on. That's what this is. So beans, like any sort of vine type thing. Ooh, passion fruit would be good. Yeah, so that's what that is. Cloths, these are really good. These were $2.29 or $1.25. These are even good for a face cloth, I found. They're really soft. There's 10 in these, a 10 pack, and the sizing of them is like face cloth size. I wonder what they're made out of. I'm just trying to see if it has on here anywhere what. No, it doesn't say what they're made out of, but they are super soft. There's 10 of them. They're soft, they're cheap, and like they're good for cleaning, and also like I have used them for face, because they're really soft. So this pack has pink and blue, and yeah, they're rewashable. But if they're in the kitchen, I usually just, once they've done their duty, they get binned. These are these were $1.54 or 96 cents, and they're just little clips to hold up stuff in the garden, or yeah, they're just like that, and then they flip around like that to hold like tomato vine, for instance, or if you want something to grow straight and you stake it, and yeah, use these. So that's a bag of those. There's 50 pieces in there. I'm not sure what everyone's interested in, so I don't know how long to spend on like different things, but yeah, so it's sort of, I don't know how to, like, some people might be like, yeah, they're handy, they will come in handy. They could come in handy for other stuff too. This was $3.22 or $2.02. Comes in a lovely brown box. Oh no. Okay, it's it's a little bathtub for soap. It has a little bow in there, and you can get these in black as well. Okay, so the little bow there's some stickers to the bow, and it's just plastic. Bow is not plastic. Okay, so there's a little clear one, and then the other one I'll put on so it stays. Now, which way would it go? Probably go, it'll go there, and the bow you can put anywhere. The bow, yeah, I'm going to pop the bow up here, and there we got it. Little soap dish, or little dish for, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, I think the black one might have a gold trim. I've seen them in all different, like a gold trim in white, or a silver trim in white. Well, this is more of a creamy colour. And the black one, yeah, I can't remember if it's got gold or silver trim, or if you can choose both. But I think I'll use that actually as like a sponge holder. All right. Okay, so these are some more biscuit cutters. $1.58 or $1.58. Ooh, they just fell out. And there's a sort of same concept. So they're a fluted one, and you can get, so it's either big or small, and then that size, and then that size. So it's all fluted. There's no straight edge, and then I think that's the smallest one. And there you go. And then they just stack up in. Actually, that's nice and space saving if I can stack them up the right way. There you go. That's space saving. And yeah, you get 6 all up. 6 different sizes all up. All right, these were $6.17 or $2.87. Come in a sort of a, oh, okay. So these are some more cutters, but they're tiny, 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 tiny. So there's a teardrop shape. I'm just feeling the, okay, so these are not, these are, if you run your finger hard down them, you'll cut yourself. So it looks like there's three different sizes to every shape. Triangle. Yeah, these are little triangles, tiny, tiny. And we've got circles, squares, hearts, stars. There's that type of shape. Sorry. So that's it. And a type of oval. This is the largest one in the oval. 5 is penta. So that's the largest in that. Yeah, heart-shaped ones. You'd have to be, like, look how tiny this little heart is. And then there's a, yeah, it's a square, star, circle, oval, the 6-sided, the teardrop, triangle, and a flower shapes. That's the biggest one in that one. 10 different shapes, and there's 3 in each shape, so 30 all up. But they are little. They're little. Comes in this little box. So yeah, $6.17 or $3.87. I'm not sure whether they'll rust or not. I might put them in some soapy water. Yeah, I'll put them in some soapy water and leave them overnight, and then leave them to just dry on their own and see whether there's any sort of rust going on, and I'll let you know up here. And I'm doing this so I can remind myself just when I edit, when I see myself do this, or, you know, I know future me's got to do something that past me is telling her to do. So these are $2.80 or $1.75, and I have not seen these before. These are a type of a grafting. I'll put a picture up of these because I don't know how to explain them. But yeah, they're for sort of grafting, and they go around a branch, and then eventually what's meant to happen is all roots form in here, and then you can cut like one edge, and then you've got already a root system in place. So yeah, I thought I will try that. Oh, baking beads. Okay, cool. These were $8.64 or $5.42. These, the weight of these is 300 grams or 0.7 pounds. So they're a bag of just paper beads. I probably should have got 500 grams of them. But yeah, I've been looking on Temu for a while now for baking beads. But yeah, I haven't been able to find any. And then these came up, so I thought I'll grab them while they're there. So yeah, them. Okay, see, we're doing well. Ooh, okay. So these were $1.60 or $1, and these are a whole bunch of studs. There's 12 pairs. It says of zirconia earrings. So 12 pairs, and then the backs have the plastic on them. But man, they're so long. These bits are so long. They sort of need to be cut down. But they're pretty. I think, okay, so there's only 3 sizes. I thought they were all different sizes. Oh no, 3, oh, of course. So it's one size, second size, third size. Fashion earrings, and they have the plastic backs. And they're only $1.60 or $1 in the US. Oh my God, I so want to put that kitchen island together. I'm so dreading it. Oh, these are a different type of earring back. They're for, these are $1.50 or 94 cents. And they're backs for like really large earrings. So for instance, I should probably use one on here, so it doesn't drag. I'm just sort of, oh man, open. So that would go against your ear. This is hard. This is hard plastic. I wonder if I could possibly get it in. See how that sort of drops? So I'll see. So it's just got that type of backing on it. So it's got a tiny wee hole there that I've got to sort of line up. I think that's it. I think. It's really tight, like tight trying to put it on. I hear my son coming, so we might have to pick this up. Yeah, I can't sort of get it on. It's not. I'll fiddle about with it. It doesn't want to. Have I got it? I don't know. Now it's sort of going a different way. All right, I'll fiddle around with it, and more so than I have. No, it just fell off. So in theory, actually, it should. Oh my goodness, it's bent it like Beckham. Oh no. That's not good. So it's meant to just go in there like that. And I don't know where this bit must go up the top. I'll need a mirror. I know where this part goes. But yeah, they're for like big earrings. But yeah, it really bent that earring. So we'll chuck that in there for the moment. This was $1.65 for $1.07. And it is, it's a ring that looks nothing like the ring that, like, it was more spaced apart. It was, yeah, more so like that, and it didn't look as so cheap and nasty. Like, it's sort of like a real gumball style ring, and I don't know what's happening with those bits, they're sitting weirdly, like they're going up and down. I'm not sure what that's all about. Like there, that one's just, yeah, it looks nothing like the ad, which you would have just seen. Oh, more earrings. $1.58 or $1.02. These are meant to be sterling silver. Oh, pull the other one, Temu. Pull the other one. And I think I've got a couple of pairs of these by now. They're just a square cut. That's the side. The post is really long as well. Yeah, I might pop it in there. That's that one. These were a $1.71 or $1.07. Oh guys, I'm so sorry, I need a drink. Excuse me. How are we off for time? Oh gosh. Now, they have these sort of white. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so these are a clip-on. So, there's a clip-on, but I don't know what they've got two of these white things in here as well. They do have little holes in there. So I guess you could make them not a clip-on if you so desired. But for instance, alright, so don't drop. Please don't drop. Silly braids in the way now. So I'll stick it on there. So yeah, it feels snug. Ooh, I wonder if I got more. Did I get more clip-ons? I showed you these, I think. Yeah, I showed you those. Showed you those. That's a clip-on that I got on. And these were $2.15 or $1.78. I haven't shown you these yet. Oh yeah, another clip-on. Cool. Oh no, they're not. They're a bow earring. And so that's your bow. And they have this clasp that either will work or won't. Wonder how it would go in there. I can't see for nuts. Okay, I think it's 3. And then, okay. So that's the little bow one there. I can't get any closer. I wonder if the clip-on ones are easy. They're easy peasy and they can go anywhere. Bioenzyme cleaning tablets, $4.59 or $2.93. Now I don't know what these are about. I can't remember. Comes with that. Just trying to work out. I think they're for clothes. There's 20 pieces, and they're called. All right. The function is using. Sorry, I'm trying to read it. Penetrate deeply into the fabric. Okay, so it's for stains, stubborn stains. And you get 20 in here. And then they don't really have a smell. They look like a mint. They're probably the size of a 10-cent piece. A little smaller than a 10-cent piece. So yeah. I'll try these out and soak some stuff in there. I don't know what they're saying the 99% is, but the brand is JAYSUING Bioenzyme Cleaning Tablets. Oh, that would have told me. If I'd read that, I would have known what they were on about. They're like SARD or something like that. Okay, this was $1.87 or $1.19. Oh gosh, I gotta stop buying these. I think I've got enough. It's the Romanky Glitter Glaze Lip Gloss, and this is in the number 7. I think I've got, oh crud. Now let's see. All right, so that some of them are really tight, like pulling out, and you can't. But what I like about these is that they're not sticky. So even when my hair blows into my face, it doesn't get stuck. And they're really subtle. Can't miss these lips. I should have probably just done this. And then on a darker skin, it's just more of a glitter. No, I'll do that. So yeah, that's lighter, and then the darker is, you can see it, it's just more of a glittery, just here. Okay, so these were $1.39 or 88 cents, and they're a necklace with 2 polymer hook earrings, and they're in a purple colour. I have shown these before. So these are for someone who saw them and liked them. So I thought I'd grab her some. So these are pretty. They're purple, and you can get all different colours. And same with the necklace. Just that's the back. Sorry, that's the back. The front has a little glass bit in there, and the necklace part of it is just string, and then it has this chain extender. They don't last long. You'll get a couple of wears out of the necklace if you don't get it wet. I mean, if you get it wet, it's sort of, these sort of last. Not the necklace, not so much, but that's only me, because I would wear that in the shower. And these are these were $1.03 or 66 cents. And they're silicone, like, molds. There's only 3 of them. That's weird. I'm trying to work out why I got these. I can't work it out. So there's a 3 in this pack. Yeah, blue 3 pieces. It's weird. So if you've got any ideas of what I would use these for, can you let me know? Because I'm drawing a blank. A proper blank. I have no idea. Oh, these are something that I'm going to be sticking on the bottom of my fridge, because, yeah, it needs some covering. And they're just the, like the peel off stickers that look clear once they're on a window. But that'll go on a fridge, so on a white background. So it'll pretty much look like that. It's quite big. Yeah, that's all one big piece. That's the butterfly's separate and that's separate. Otherwise, that's one big piece. So I'll try and get that on the fridge. And this was 120. No? I can't remember my writing for crap. It was 201 or 126, I think. It's about $2, which is about, yeah, 126 US. Trust no one. No, it's not for me. That's scary. That would give me claustrophobia wearing that. But good for skiing. But yeah, it only has eyes and nose. Ooh, trust no one. But it looks like it says trust noon. Just noon. Just noon. And there's 2 of these. And they're a towel. $100. Now, I'm pretty sure this is US money. Is it? Who's that guy? Who's that guy? I don't think he's an Aussie. Is it? It says this note is legal tender for all debts, public and private. So actually it must be US because it's July the 4th, 1776. So that's Independence Day, isn't it? And it's got all, who are the signatures on it? It's got, I don't know, it's got the Secretary of the Treasury and the Treasurer of the United States. I don't know who they are. But is that what your $100 bill looks like? Is that what it looks like? Now we have like a plastic money, but I know you guys have paper. Do you have colour on your money? Is your money got colour on it? Or is it just black and white? Like, is that what one of your $100 bills looks like? Yeah, and that's another $100 bill. I think I'll finish up because I've got that. I've got that. This is 50 cents. And it's some type of makeup brush. And it's teeny weeny. I think it must be for eyeshadow. Like for under the eyes. Cindy from Cindy's Lifestyle. And more. What is that? What is this for, Cindy? What is this little brush for? She was... I haven't caught up on all her videos recently. I haven't actually caught up on many people's videos, but I am getting there, guys. I'm sorry, I'm late. Yeah, she did a brush one a while ago, so I think this would be for there, underneath. Oh, yeah. Oh no. Oh no, there's more. But wait, there's more. This is a 50-cent thing as well. You don't often find things for 50 cents on Temu, and now I'm seeing why. Although the brand is Portier, it's an eyeshadow base. Okay. I know I did an advent calendar for this brand and was shocked at the prices of they're pretty expensive. So this is an eyeshadow base, not a concealer. I'm glad I read that. Otherwise I would have. So it's a cream. I'll try it out and see if it makes any difference. So yeah, you can't see it. But yeah, that's a HD eyeshadow base. 5 ml. Alright guys. Alright, well thanks for joining me. I will put in all the relevant info and pictures of different things. I should take this off. And and I'll do just a separate sort of video putting those together, but it won't be like putting every screw in. It'll just be sort of showing you the pieces, showing you the instructions, and sort of showing you how I'm going bit by bit. Otherwise it's just going to be too long. The video will be too long even if I sped it up. Yeah, and then you wouldn't be able to see what was going on anyway, but I'll do those separately. So thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you guys for coming back. I know I can be a pain in the butt, and yeah, so yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. I'm about to fall asleep. Ugh. I can't because I've got to do that. I need a man. Thinking who can I call? I just want that put together. I don't want the other thing. I just want that put together. I don't want to hoe myself out for furniture. No, I'm not doing that. I'll do it myself. All right. Oh gosh, now I'm going to say love to my boys. All right. Hopefully this will be seen after I'm dead by then. Her mother contemplating whoring herself out for some furniture to be put together. So I hope they don't watch this one until I'm dead and buried. I love you guys. My darling sons. There you go. Kiss from the grave. And thanks to you guys, my mates, my YouTube mates. Thank you so much. I will see you guys in the next one, which will probably be me either swearing, crying, or both. Bye, guys.